And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Still on his feet. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got his man quickly. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys. He couldn't do it.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's McCray. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's McCray. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's a heat. On the move, he fires. Working the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for space. It's Moffitt. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Dropping back, it's Bean. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
You know, out-breaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not this guy. When you have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that, as a coordinator and play caller, you can call that route all day.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The give to the tailback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Great move, now he's got room. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught over the middle, it's Witherspoon. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Looking to throw for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
"90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
That's caught. It's Moffitt. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Witherspoon. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here...
Turning it on! They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, it's Moffitt. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Bean. Here's the pressure. Hauls it in. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Bearcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Witherspoon. Touchdown, Bearcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. UCLA is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today. They're up by 17 over Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's McCray. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so
with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mahoney. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The snap sets up the throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Using the quick game. They found a way to get him the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He splits the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for blockers. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself on the draw. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bearcats are in the hurry up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Bean. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this defense stepping up, I love it. You got to match your offense. Your offense has got it rolling. Now this defense is doing their part.
The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Leaves it with the running back. Past the sticks and still on his feet. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On target over the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. Got his man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to get it in. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving at out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the run, it's Moffitt. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Bearcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Bean. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive.
Here they come, and it couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Here comes the heat. Caught. Oh, he's got some space. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's McCray. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Delaware! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Miami is just wearing one right now. That defense looks like me when I go to South Beach. Out of shape and badly burned. Hey, who's running this stuff? They're trailing by 14 to Stanford.
Looking for a man. It's Bean.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for a crease. It's Moffitt. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bearcats in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And first down.
3 down for the offense. 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 3 down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Got a man, it's Witherspoon. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
You can count on one hand how many kickers in college football today can make that kick. That guy's one of them.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll send the back in motion. Creates a little room. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Second down.
He'll pull it on the read. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick pass and catch, good enough for the first down. Didn't need a lot, but they got enough. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. Oh, out of space. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. Great job by the back on the option.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singh. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Finds his tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got a man. It's Witherspoon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Bean. And the timing just a hair off. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll use a timeout right before before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our half.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves start the second half.
The Blue Hens will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. His drive will open from the 15. They'll open the second half with a run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Haynes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Catch in the middle. It's Sanders. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Bean. They're working that left side. And he's wrestled to the ground. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence, bro, that I can trust this guy.
As they start from their own 21. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it... So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
QB draw. He's in open space downfield. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the 2nd half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
To the air, it's Bean. Under fire. And he's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. Trying to bully their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on them. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They're down just 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Mahoney. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Holds and fires complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's on target and complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Looking to fire. Shakes off the defender. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kennesaw State. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Bean. It's complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.